What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse as we continue our journey through The Last of Us. And, might as well change the show to The Last of Joel.
Move this man!
I mean, I think you missed the boat on one episode of that.
Starting now. Even if I did miss the boat, I swim. Sure
you do.
What? I can swim. What do you mean?
No, that was just a weird comment.
You know what really bothers me?
What?
That these bad guys, that these wolves are taking the name of the dog and besmirching it.
The thing about this one night, and you guys know me, like I'm.
Oh my god! That's so.
What?
Wait, did we?
Oh, this is the Greenberg story.
Did we know that he was in this?
No.
Red-handed disseminating pamphlets. W.L.F.
I never thought that it'd be so simple.
Like religious crap, but I didn't fucking know that.
But you found a way?
I call for backup.
I found a way.
Greenberg!
Drake!
Pulls up, he gets out of his truck. He's in a.
Hug me, brother!
Okay, I can already tell, and he's all like.
I know we're supposed to take this seriously. I can't right now.
This is our generation. Okay, Josh.
Yikes.
Okay, Josh.
No one asked you, jizz boy.
What?
What is going
Did
on?
he just say jizz boy?
Yeah. Listen, I'm not saying he's a liar,
But you're not saying he's a truther.
but I'm not saying he's a truther.
We're such dorks.
I need to stop with the Drake and Josh references. I feel bad.
Who cares?
Because we took away their rights.
Wait.
Oh!
Took away their right to vote, and somebody started calling them voters to mock them. So now you know.
Instant gravitas. Jeffrey Wright is a force of nature.
Yes.
Dead and you're thoughtless.
I mean, you just ran your mouth. You can't really take that back.
A lot.
Could be W.L.F. Lock and load.
No. Because you're all Greenberg.
Oh, shit. See, it's interesting because we haven't caught up with Fedra in a while.
No, not at all.
But this guy seems like a different kind of Fedra. Like, maybe he's not as big a piece of shit as most of them are.
Hopefully. Especially if it's Jeffrey Wright. I hate for him to be a piece of shit.
I love him too much.
You sure about that?
Learn something.
Yeah, he looks the least trigger happy out
Yeah.
of everyone else in that vehicle. All right, Josh, take a breath. I don't like the way you're looking.
Oh my gosh, it's Alana Usopp.
Is that what?
Well, we knew she was going to be in the season.
What is this cast?
I know.
Insane. Just these two alone. Bro, this guy's making me nervous now. Can
I know.
you at least keep your finger off the trigger? Oh, shit!
What? Oh, maybe was he an inside man?
What just happened?
Oh, he's defecting.
Look at the window. It's Wolf.
Yeah. That's crazy.
What a intro.
I know.
Who's gonna work at the movie theater now?
I'm sure Helen will find someone else. Oh my god.
Man, someone's gonna have to call Drake on his pear phone.
I don't think I would have taken you as the bigger fan of the two of us.
Honestly, after how dark the show has been, I needed some low-hanging fruit. I needed some joy. I needed some levity.
That's like, imagine, assuming that was written, I don't know if Josh auditioned or was offered. Can you imagine that being sold as like, hey, you can be in The Last of Us as this big piece of shit for one scene and then you're
I think he was
dead.
just cast. I think he might have connections to someone in the show.
It's crazy either way.
He has been in
It's
a
been
lot lately.
I know, I'm just saying it's like wild. Not what I
It's
would have
crazy.
expected.
Yeah, I feel like they almost focused on him as if to like say like, "Hey, it's Josh." What?
Well, that was a flashback.
Yeah, but 11 years flashback? Cardboard. We can make cosplay.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Perfection?
What?
Hey, you might as well be prepared.
Yeah, but give me time.
Also, Kate Herron.
Yeah. Aw.
What is
Interesting.
that?
A state.
Wait, technically a city.
A city in Washington, but that's a horse.
Yeah.
He's lying.
I know. Now I want to know what she saw or thought of.
People to kill. Okay.
Do you think her backpack is that maroonish, purplish color in reference to Dora, which she played?
That would have been a good callback if it were more obvious.
What's up with all the rainbows? I don't know. Maybe they were all optimists.
Oh,
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I guess, yeah.
It didn't become a symbol at that point,
And they were too young. I mean,
or not born.
yeah. Elle was born. We saw how Elle was born.
So much for happy, proud.
Ellie.
Ellie, just cover me. I'm gonna check if there's any ammo in there.
Seems dumb.
Yeah, but I was gonna say it's Ellie. Not that she's dumb, just reckless.
Yeah.
Well,
Very loud.
what is it? 3 burnt skeletons, like Apollo 1.
Oh God.
Burned up in their capsule. Well, these guys are just assholes killed by other assholes.
Oof.
I mean, that's a lot of the world.
Yeah, that's one way to talk about conflict.
Yeah, let's go. You sure about that?
Yeah, are we sure about that? Doesn't
Are-
that seem a little too easy?
That's suspicious.
People to know that you're there. Which also means more likely than not, you're prepared.
I like Dina. She's smart.
Back in broad daylight, so just a little.
Yeah.
It's your tank hatch maneuver. Dick.
That's crazy. Just bringing a horse into a record store. It's like bringing a horse into an old Sam Goody.
I thought way too long about that.
Well, that's one way to maintain property.
Oh my God, are they gonna play a musical number?
We just want to be found, don't we, at this point? Get that 4 on the floor. Come on. I think one thing we haven't really touched on a lot in the past couple episodes because of how intense the story's been and dense is the score for
Oh,
the
yeah.
show. It's always been fantastic, but it's just on another level. Damn.
Oh my God, that condition is fantastic.
Because they used humidifying bags. Moisture absorbing bags.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
I wonder if they're really playing.
Oh,
Okay, Ellie.
it looks like Joel taught them very well. I would sing along, but I don't want to get claimed.
Nope.
No, don't stop.
Come on.
Yeah, finish. Don't tease us. Okay, Bella. my God. Is she forming tears? Isabella is crazy, man.
He taught you well.
I would say so.
What a fantastic scene. Holy shit. They're both so damn good.
I know.
Great.
Guess beef jerky.
How does one make one beef jerky?
I mean, you can make it. I just don't know how she's
Not
going to.
instantaneously. She must
Yeah.
have beef jerky. Oh, what a shot. Holy shit.
Aw.
I mean, the least Ellie could have done was put it back. She's probably going to take it with her. Thunderbolt. Sorry, got asterisks on the
It's
brain.
okay.
I wanted to impress a woman. Well, you have to know your strengths.
When I was a boy.
Oh my God.
When I was a boy. What I would do is cook for them.
Aw.
Aw.
Into Williams-Sonoma, it's a cookware store, you wouldn't know.
Ooh.
W.L.F, best of the best, French, of course.
Disagree, but
Benefits of the apocalypse.
my God, he is so good.
I know.
Which of the two makes copper the inferior choice for interrogations, but
Oh God. Oh God.
W.L.
Oh!
touches.
Oh my God. I just got the chills. I don't even want to know what's about to happen right now.
I mean, I think we can guess.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the group that we saw last week, the Scars. Oh! Okay. Not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna burn his penis.
Isaac knows what he's doing. She watches over me. She fills my soul.
Oh God.
She watches over me. She fills my soul.
Put an arrow in a little boy's head. Was she filling your soul then?
Oh.
Oh.
Part of you. You tell me what I want to know!
Oh.
Oh.
Holy shit, he's basically like, you can do whatever the you want to me.
Yeah.
I believe, and that's more power. That's crazy. All right.
Oh, is that the same guy
I
from the flashback?
I would assume so, right?
That's a good sign.
Looks different without his helmet on. Good question. Is she going to become Joel?
Agreed.
Okay, I guess that's the answer. My God, the show is so fascinating.
Yeah.
Because not only are we continuing their story and we have to deal with like the real philosophical implications of everything that they're going through, but then they're introducing the wolves and the scars. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm so curious. Like, there's this whole complete lore and backstory to them.
But I think what makes it so strong is that everything builds off of each other in such a well-established, multifaceted way. Because you mentioned we had Fedra before, and we revisited them, and that led into the wolves, which led into Scar.
And it's crazy because, like, they hire some of the best actors in the game right now.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know how spoiled we are to have Jeffrey Wright delivering intense monologues like in such a way that just has me locked in and glued to this episode right now? Oh shit.
Oh God. Oh God.
They friggin' Casey Beckered all these people.
Oh.
Scream reference. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Oh.
This. What the fuck is wrong with Seattle?
Good question. Anyone from Seattle care to comment?
All right. I don't need to keep seeing them.
Look at this.
I don't want to look at it.
I don't see Brancaccio or Welsh, but yeah.
No, not Brancaccio. They should have probably cleared the room first.
Yeah.
Before giving away their entire plan.
I mean, this guy's clearly not thinking straight.
Crazy. Crazy that Ellie just stumbled into a turf war. No wonder they're losing. They're really bad at their jobs.
I didn't want to say it, but...
This score is so perfect for the scene. Oh, she hit him with the spear.
Oh.
That dude is huge. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, God. Oh.
Okay, it wasn't that bad. Okay.
Ugh.
Why didn't they just shoot into the hole?
Either, I don't know.
Plane's gonna fall down on us? I'd rather not find out.
Oh.
I mean, those are just flares. Those are the loudest boots I've ever heard. Oh. The clickers.
Oh, I thought it was a dog at first.
What? Wait, what do you think dogs sound like?
They really aren't good at their jobs.
Yeah, they're really bad. Dina is so smart that she could, like...
Decipher between different ones.
She could decipher the sounds of
Yeah.
different clickers. Oh my God. I'm impressed. Listen, Ellie, I approve of this relationship. I think that you need to wife her up immediately.
Oh, no.
Oh, the roots.
But that's, yeah. Oh.
That's a little bit more than 5.
Yeah, what is she doing?
I mean, she's in shock.
Ugh. Oh, no.
Oh my God, that's so many.
Ugh. Ow.
What's crazy is this is exactly what taking the subway in Manhattan feels like. They're so fast.
I know.
Which is horrifying. Thank goodness that thin metal is holding up.
I know. I guess we'll see for how long.
Oh God, they don't have their card. Their subway pass. Come on!
Oh no! Oh! Oh!
I knew that was gonna happen, but that's
yeah.
a crazy way for that to happen.
I know. No, God.
Yep, just gonna have to explain that.
Oh no.
Oh, don't shoot her, dude. Ellie, now is the time where you have to explain what you just did before
yeah,
she shoots you in the face.
Again, they're not thinking 100. She is definitely not thinking 100%. Because now she's like, what? What the hell?
No, she's like, I have to kill her because she's gonna turn.
She's thinking that, or she's wondering why she's like acting so calm about it.
Okay, it's not perfect, but if anyone tries to get in, I'll buy some.
Well, okay, yeah.
No, she's in shock. 'Cause
Yeah.
She loves her and she has to kill her.
This is.
Yeah, it's intense. I mean, she still has that other scar she could show her.
I know.
When she got bit, like, in episode 1.
On my face, that's all.
Jesus, how could she sleep like that?
I know.
With a gun fixed on her.
I wonder if there's a reason they're not showing her face.
They're trying to hold the reaction. There it is. Oof.
I'm pregnant.
What?
She
Wait.
took a pregnancy test.
Oh.
What?
This is a crazy turn of events.
I'm on an emotional roller coaster right now. It keeps fading to black and I keep thinking the episode's
know.
over. I'm like, what is happening?
Wait, no. Morning breath. It's gross. Hold on.
I'm sure you guys don't smell great either.
Yeah, you guys probably stink. This is the apocalypse, let's be honest. They got toothpaste still in the apocalypse? They got travel toothpaste in the apocalypse?
Better. It'll be better.
Oh, okay, that at least makes sense. Jerky breath. Is that better? I guess depends on the flavor. This, like, they need to give me a second to breathe.
I know.
That was one of the most intense sequences of this series. And now it's just like, now it's like a rom-com.
How's it doing?
Not bad.
He said it was a burn. Most of it is. I really wanted to wear short sleeves again. I knew how you felt about me. How?
Yeah, everyone did.
And she said, no, you like boys.
Oh.
But he wasn't the one.
He's kind of a dork.
So
Goody two-shoes. Remember when we murdered those guys yesterday?
pee on it? That's how it works. I don't just randomly piss on stuff. Oh, okay. And here. And here's a couple more.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
What?
Baby. I mean, and also, I guess.
What a large escalation of this relationship.
I know.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
I'm gonna be a dad. Yeah.
Aw. I was about to say, and how about that other thing you were...
Yeah, how about like this whole, the fact that
You're on a revenge quest.
there's a bunch of people. Now this complicates things, doesn't it?
You think?
That's Lake Hill.
Where all the fighting's happening?
Okay, now it's actually over.
What a fascinating episode. Like, really, I really mean how fascinating this episode is. And I'm so curious to know if this is how the game plays out.
I know.
Because I don't think so. I honestly don't know, but I don't think that they included this much pathos into the game, but I could be wrong. I mean, these games are supposed to be fantastic.
We really don't know, because we know... obviously Dina is a character from the games. And,
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, isn't Jeffrey Wright literally reprising his role from the game?
Yes, but I'm talking about the pregnancy, I should say. Like the pregnancy aspect, which I think adds a layer onto the themes of this season in particular. Because what drew us into the show in the first place is how the show uses the apocalyptic setting to tell very human stories and stories that are grounded in reality in a lot of ways. I mean, even the confrontation between the scars and the wolf is so indicative of stuff that happens in our current horrendous world that we live in. I mean, radical religious people going against highly militant groups. I mean, what are the wolves if not people from Fedra who, descended?
Yeah.
It's just so fascinating and so layered and it's so well executed. And then you bring in people like Alana Ubach and Jeffrey Wright. And Jeffrey Wright, that monologue he gives about the pot,
I know,
was so insanely charismatic.
It is amazing what they have, because this is only the 4th episode, and how much they have. And I say this complimentary. They've packed in so much in each of these episodes, but in ways that feel earned, that feel like they contribute to the overall world building, the narrative, just the overall development. And all of it is so impressive because you have, like you said, that monologue that's so powerful just in a vacuum. But then the way it kind of speaks to someone who knew the world before everything and how that's playing into where he is now. And it's so good.
In the whiplash that were the first 3 episodes, it was essentially like a wave.
Yeah.
It started slow and everything came crashing down. And the last episode was the descent back to like status quo. This episode is the first episode to really feel like some of the heavy season 1 episodes where they're introducing new lore, they're building upon the existing characters, they're introducing new characters. It's really fascinating, and I'm so engrossed in this story now. And I think having these slow moments the past 2 episodes with Dina and Ellie to build on their relationship, culminating in that really intense moment where the two of them finally come together, it felt so earned, and their relationship is so intense. And now you add the child onto it, which adds on to the themes of revenge, legacy, parent and child, like passing on our toxicity, the vicious cycle of trauma. Like, is Ellie going to become Joel and pass on that toxicity to this child?
Oh man, that's a great point that I didn't consider. And I have to think that there's, whether it's an exact 1-to-1 reproduction as an adaptation, or just, I'm sure the game had something of this pathos in terms of the journey that Ellie's going on. And is she becoming a reflection of him as she goes deeper into this? Because with everything that's happened, we know more shit is about to go down.
Yeah, the beauty of this show, right, is because on the surface, it's a revenge story, right? But deep down, like peeling, like if you strip down the surface layer, it's so much more than that. It's really a story about trauma and what trauma does to us as people, especially when you take everything away and we have nothing left. Look what it did to Joel. Look what it did to Abby. Look what it's doing to Ellie. And is Ellie strong enough to realize what's happening and stop that cycle of violence?
And I mean, you list all those major players in the show, and that applies just as much to other supporting characters.
Yeah.
That clearly seems to be Jeffrey Wright's deal. That was Melanie Linsky's deal. And it just kind of shows this shared trauma that the entire world is all going through, just in these vastly different ways.
Can we, when the world is stripped away and we have a choice to become our most primal versions of ourselves, can we as people maintain or re-engage our humanity? And I think that's what's really interesting about this, because you see Seattle, which is a shithole, and it's been being torn apart. It's being torn apart like many parts of this world that we live in, that we should be protecting, that are being torn apart by needless conflict. And then you look at Jackson, which has tried to maintain its humanity and tried to rebuild using their humanity and civilization and the aspects of civilization that work. And it's a really interesting, it's taking the world we live in today and putting it under a microscope and telling these really fantastic, deep, layered stories that engage us and make us think while also entertaining us. And that, to me, is peak television.
It absolutely is. And just as a comparison, you bring up Jackson. When they got ambushed, look at how they handled everything versus kind of the way the Wolves are not quite perfectly handling things in Seattle right now. And I think, and then just the way that the Scar were dealing with their own stuff, and just seeing all the way that these different groups and tribes are handling the same conflict. It's so fascinating.
It's like, where do we choose to put our faith, put our belief? With the Scar, it's in fanaticism. So, you know, you have these different groups, and again, the Scar choose to put their belief in fanaticism. The Wolves put their belief in militarization, and then Jackson puts their faith in each other, in community.
Yeah, and I think that's such a profound message.
It's really profound. It's really interesting. It's a great character study, and this is the reason why this show works and continues to work and continues to be must-watch TV. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content. If you want to check out our other The Last of Us reactions, click the link on the page. Until next time, guys, stay versed.